Apple and Epic have been in a long legal battle over the iOS App Store, and it all came to a head on September 10th. Let's chat about it. Epic, better known for Fortnite, have been arguing that Apple has a monopoly on the App Store and essentially should let apps process payments however they like within the App Store. Apple argue that the only safe way of doing this is for all payments to be running through their payment gateway and for them to take a cut for safekeeping. So, what did the judge rule on September 10th? Well, ultimately, she ruled on quite a few things, but the big notable one is that within the next 90 days, Apple have to let apps have external links or buttons to other payment methods for their apps. What does that basically mean? Well, at the moment, if you go onto the Apple App Store and you subscribe to, say, Spotify within the app, Apple will take a percentage of that money from Spotify, hence why Spotify actually charge you more for subscribing through the App Store. This happens for all apps. If you make a payment within an app, unless it's for a physical good like Amazon or Tesco shopping, Apple are going to take a cut of that money. This is a big deal. They're making a lot of money through this. And there's a good reason why they might want to do that, other than just money. It is in some ways better for the consumer, everyday Joes. For instance, I can go onto the App Store, I can look at a list of subscriptions and I can cancel them there and then without having to go through any fiddly things or call up customer service and cancel subscriptions. That is a great bonus. What isn't great is when you're an app developer and not only are they taking 30%, but they're also limiting the amount of data you have as a developer. So for instance, when we build an app for a client, they're always amazed that they don't get to learn different information about the customer through the payment gateway. For instance, we don't know when the person's card's going to expire. So if somebody's card just expires, that's it. It's done. As an app developer or a business owner, you have no idea about that. That payment's just gone. You can't manually process refunds. You can't manually do upgrades. There's so many things that you can't do because it's all in Apple's tiny little ecosystem. And what the judge has ruled is that ultimately app developers should have the choice of using a different payment gateway such as Stripe or PayPal or whatever they want to allow them more freedom of control to ultimately open up the App Store and create more competition. Now, we are expecting Apple to appeal this. It is due to happen within the next 90 days. I think that Apple are going to appeal it. I think they're going to manage to get an injunction in to delay it further because ultimately this is a multi-million pound problem for them. Not only that, it creates a huge divide in their privacy safe little ecosystem that they're not willing to make. And it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Ultimately, it's better for developers and consumers, I believe, but there is some drawbacks and there could be some shady things going on the App Store. For instance, you sign up for an app, they decide to put their price up and they could just hike that up, where within the App Store's current ecosystem, that's not possible. There's definitely pros and cons, but I think it's definitely a good step forward in opening up to make things more developer and more product friendly going forward. We'll see how this one plays out, and when changes definitely happen, I look forward to updating you. I'll catch you next time.